Now, we take them through a four-step process. So in working with people, what we discovered was that there are certain areas, usually four areas, where
Yeah.
people have issues, and we created a system known as deep mind transformation. And you can read all about it on psychologymd.com. That's psychology
Yeah.
followed by MD, MD for medical doctor, psychology MD. But I'll just give a brief overview of what it is. It has four steps. Step one is in the first 90 days of working with the client, we understand where they are at, where they like to be in 1, 3, 5 years. And we look at beliefs, as we talked about it. We look at beliefs in four main areas: career, um, health, relationships, and purpose in life. These are the four big ones.
Yeah.
And then we have a clear outline, we have a clear game plan, and then we start working on the beliefs and the rewiring. And at the end of this, 90-day period, we have usually nailed out everything that is personalized to them. And we also send an audio recording, yeah, so that they can listen to it over and over again, maybe while they're brushing their teeth, or maybe while they're driving or working out. So that's step one. Step two, we work on what is known as self-esteem and self-love and confidence, because you can have all the materials in the world, but if you don't have self-esteem, if you don't
Yeah.
really love yourself and invest in yourself, nothing is going to change. Yeah. You could be the richest person in the world and you may just hang yourself. It's not going to work. So working on that level, where we look at anxiety, stress, confidence, going really deep inside the mind and rewiring those things. So that's step two, which is a 90 days as well. The third part, third 90 days, we look at emotional intelligence, and we also look at thinking patterns. So that's based a little bit on cognitive behavior therapy, uh, and some part of it is based on proven 7 steps of emotional
Yeah.
intelligence. So
Yeah.
we identify where they are strong, where they are weak, what do we need to do, what we need to amplify, and so on. And the last step is really interesting. This is where we teach people how to create.
Yeah.
um, Thank you. It's nothing to sneeze about. But, yeah, jokes aside, in the last period, which is the last 90 days, we teach people how to create inceptions. We teach them hypnotic communication and storytelling. And what that means is, um, humans have a way of absorbing suggestions, commands, and ideas. And there are hypnotic vehicles through which it can be sent. And storytelling is a very powerful vehicle. So we work with the person and we look at where do they want to excel. Is it at work, career, whatever it may be? And we create personalized stories that they can tell, which give that particular message in just 1 to 2 minutes without launching into a huge story. So all of that comes into conversational hypnosis and a little bit of NLP as well. So that's the 4 steps. And again, you can find all of this on psychologymd.com. Yeah. Um, oh yeah, you mentioned about the programs. We do have a
Yeah.
couple of programs, and I think Michael, you know about this. We've been working on it for about 2 years. A whole team worked on it. In fact, editors, creators, and whatnot. Um, and it's a video program. The first one is when we realized, whenever we were working with people, what we understood was they were very successful in making money, but when it came to relationships, it was kind of half baked. It
Mhm.
was it is really that area that they wanted to master. And once they understood that, they could create relationships with anybody, with work, with people, with their children, whatnot, and they could become the most powerful influence in life. So it's a 30-day program. It's known as Deep Connection Blueprint.
Yeah.
It's available as a video course. And Michael, you can probably share the link as well. The
Yeah.
second program, a bit more advanced, which is conversational hypnosis. um, that is a 90-day program, but it teaches you step by step on how to become so powerfully hypnotic that the way in which you speak opens doors in people's minds, and leaves ideas, creates new pathways. And it can be a very useful thing to learn, probably the most useful skill you can learn in your entire life. Yeah.